We're about a minute behind normal, but today we're gonna start with doing the daily stuff. We got about 28 minutes before the Umbral Rift starts. But as you can see, this is where it's at. We'll show you how to get into that in a minute. First, let's go ahead and do our daily stuff that we gotta do. Get all of our treasures and everything else. Hope everybody's day has been going good so far. Alright, that's all the stuff in there, I think. What else do we need to do for today? Dark Legions we'll do with the Umbral Rift. Box, okay. Seems all the other daily stuff is done. Seems I was not able to get all the things I needed for the 2000. Well, if I hadn't bought the tokens, that's all good. So, let's start here and get all these. Then all those. For me personally, this is a bit more helpful right now than it's not worth it. Only 3, okay. And one more there. Leave me with that and 10 more, which I can't buy. Oh, I can buy 3 of those. So leaves me with 1. Alright, that's that all bought out. Notification from our league that says the Rift will be at 2000 UTC or 1600 Eastern Time. The nice thing with the Rift, here I'll show you this while we wait for it to start, is it does show you in time. See, you can change it. Well, after this is done, I'll show you that we can change it depending upon your league level. If you're an R4 or above, you can set the time for it. But it does show it in your time zone where you're at. So where we tell everybody, hey, it's UTC in our mail here, 2000. It does go to 4 p.m. Eastern or 1 p.m. West Coast and all that on your own login. So it's a real nice thing with that. We will get more in depth into it here in a little bit. Let's go to the store and buy these. Hey, cool. People still helping. Is that 2020? Ah, see, this time I have to pay 30 to get it. But again, 30 is plenty good to get one of those. And then we're going to help everybody else we can help. Free. Bought all those. Okay. Okay. Got about 20 more minutes before that starts, but right now you can see on the weekends we have what's called the Interstellar Visitor. It's here for Sunday and Monday. Comes in and he offers a bunch of things. The 100 gems is free. This 10 pull is only 500 gems. This 30 pull is 2,500. So those are the two best ones. If you can afford the rest of it, go ahead and get what you think is best for you. Typically, again, the premium mythic piece, the 10 shards to buy stuff for your 5-star characters is always good, but all the rest of it is good depending upon your level and everything else. Guardian Chant, of course, we have those right now. 4 hours. We tend to wait till the last minute to register our league for it because that puts us in the spot of allowing anybody who's joined our league in that time frame go ahead and do it. So more than likely we will register for that here in an hour or so. Right now the things we have going on, mementos. Got that one new, that's right. That's my wish right now. Look at my league real fast. Alright, so who's he talking to? Alright, so go in here with my mementos. So those are mine. Nope, doesn't look like they have anything I can use. Alright. Yeah. So, go back one more. No, there's those. The 4-star paper, I believe I already have them over here. Next one. Yeah, no, that's not it. Yeah, it's right there. Okay, so the next one, the helmet, and so he took the Atlantean helmet. Okay, and the seal. I think I need the seal. Okay, it's not in the limited. It's here. No, the heavy helmet. All right, so I'm gonna tell. Here somewhere. There it is. I'm gonna place that as my wish. And then memento, look again. I don't think he has anything I need. Okay, so no, not there. No, not there. No. And no. Alright. So then look at the limiteds and see if he has anything. No. Well, I can use the Joker's poison from them. Somebody asked for it. Oh, somebody already got the seal. Somebody already got it, so I'll ask for something else that I can use. Let's go back one more time. Go ahead and get what she's saying. Alright. We're at 20 more minutes before this starts. Oh, we got a couple of freebies here that we can do. So let's kind of go into this a little bit more. So every 2 days you have Poison Ivy or Deathstroke right now. They haven't added anybody else, but right now it's these two you get to fight with your league. And depending upon how well you do, you can get a total of 15 treasure chests, 10 quantum components, 2,400 league tokens, 6 ACDC shards, 225,000 alloy, and $5.6 million. But that's all depending upon your personal damage and your league damage. Excuse me. The chests are your highest person in the league, how high they score. Once you get to 5 billion, you get 15 chests. They get to 5 billion, you get to 15 chests. It just depends upon how well they can do. You personally, if you can get up to, I think it is 5 billion down here. Yeah, you get the 10 and everything else. Typically the levels you want to reach are starting, you want to get to 100,000, then you want to get to 1 million, then you want to get to 7.5 million, and then you want to get to 35. Because those are the major jumps in these, the major things with the quantum components and everything else. 58 million, 84 million, 145 million, 550 million, and then 1.7 billion. After that, you really want to try, but you don't want to try too hard unless you've got the league lead for that stuff, because it doesn't change much. Once you get to 1.2 billion, get to 2 billion, it jumps you up to 13 rewards, 3 billion, everybody gets 14 rewards, and 5 billion. Our league hasn't quite got there yet, but it's okay. I mean, our guys do a lot of good damage, and as you'll see here how it works in 16 minutes, how this all starts and what we can get from it afterwards. Until that time starts, you can still continue doing all your stuff for your dailies and stuff. So if you want, you can go in and do your battles here, get your rewards for that stuff, check out the bat trains going around, see if they're strong enough, or if you're strong enough to get them. If not, you can just always send them to your league and see if they want to take them on. You can sometimes jump to a different place and the bat train will change. Yeah, this one right now, it just has that league there. I get 2 more days to spend the tokens that I'd already used. Queen Apollo, actually I can do her challenges right now while I wait. I did get her finally the other day, so. And then this one is just Hippolyta on her own, and you can't speed it up, you can't use this, you have to wait till she talks to use her special ability, because if you don't wait till that and use it beforehand, it can mess up the thing and you'll have to go out and log back in and do it again.
By my royal command.
The nice thing is this shows you what their ultimate does each time, so you get to see it at least once. That's the victory in that. Get to read a little bit more about the story that's going on between these two, or between whoever they're talking with, and then once they're done talking, it takes you back out. It puts a little bit more into Mira's story here, which you can read about as well. And then you can claim that. That opens the second one, and you can try that. Now, the second one is not just Hippolyta. So this one, just talking with Hawk Girl. And this time I have Hippolyta, Martian Manhunter, and Superman on my team. Again, this time they won't allow me to do the auto of their ultimates. You still have to click it. But I've turned off the... So if I turn that back on, you get to see their ultimates.
Up and away!
So yeah. Still got 14 more minutes before it starts. Again, you claim it and go to the next one. Now, it may seem like I'm not reading the story. I am reading what happens here because I do kind of read pretty fast. But the other one, you can keep skipping. You can go back and read it until that person's pull time is done. So this time I get to choose who I want with her. So the fun one with this is, I don't think we have 3 Amazonians. Yeah, these 3 haven't been released yet, so can't use them.
This looks like a job
Superman.
for Superman!
And we use 3 Supermans, making it 5 metahumans and 3 super family.
By my royal command.
So now we'll let you see Cryptos. He's looking for his bone. And Wonder Woman's.
Be strength.
And Supergirls.
I'm all over it.
And now we're just going to need auto. Kinda auto. Because it's still got to click on them.
By my
But
royal
it'll skip
command.
that and just make it go a little bit faster. Yeah, see, you can always go back and read everything from it once you're done with it. You can always hit auto and see what it gives you. Yeah, I'm not into that. Doing Justice League. No, we'll do that. 5 metahumans, 3 Justice League, and 2 Super Family.
By my royal command.
That's my alarm for this right now. I'm gonna show you Aquaman's.
The power of the seas flows through me! I feel
Great terror. By my royal command.
Yeah, no. And this time we'll just let it run with all the stuff because it'll go faster. Oh, we still gotta click them all.
By my royal command.
It does a nice thing where he knocks everybody down too.
Make some
And Aquaman pulls them all together.
By my royal command.
Yeah, it looks like we get to fight the sorceress. Let's see who's strong enough to actually join me on this one. Should be the same crew, yeah. Legion of Doom versus Justice League, kind of.
By my royal command.
Let's make some way.
Great terror. By my royal command.
Let's make some way.
Just in there, yeah. Heal everybody.
Great terror.
One golden stone. Last one. So it's usually a little bit tougher, depending upon who they allow you to have with you. So it's just- Alright, nope, go away, get that one. Yeah, with this crew it should be pretty fast.
By my royal command. Call me Mother Nature.
Ooh, man, Paula, we gotta take it out.
Let's make some way.
Ooh, Superman too. See, this
Great terror.
is no joke.
Call me
These,
Mother
especially with
Nature.
their healer there.
Let's make some way.
Alright, we'll have to try that with a different crew. See, even I can't always pull everything off. And this is just repeating what it said the first time. So, if I pull her back, like, come on, get back to me. Oh, it won't let me pull her to the back. Okay.
Great terror.
This looks like a job for Superman.
You know what? Let's add Shazam. 'Cause
Shazam!
Shazam tends to change things a little bit because of his revivification where he dies once he comes back. He, oh, I gotta remember
By my royal
to do these.
command. Call me Mother Nature. Great. Call me Mother
So yeah,
Nature.
Billy's on the ground here in a minute. He'll pop back up though. Oh, still didn't work. Alright. Well, I may have to wait until Thursday when I can increase and pull out his power. Because right now, when I got her, come down here where she's at. She's also only level 120 right
The Queen
now.
of the Amazon.
So I've got a
stands
few more.
with you.
So actually, let's go ahead and do that for a bit. Because
I prefer being a warrior to being a queen.
right now there's only so many spots you can put to max level your guys without doing what I'm doing right now. So right now I'm spending a lot of stuff I normally wouldn't to raise the level of somebody. Yeah, if you move your mouse at all when you are clicking, it'll stop, so. Let's see. It has a pretty weak armor on her as well. Oh, she's gonna get to about 380, and that's where she'll stop for right now because I don't have enough stuff to raise her level anymore. Let's get some more of this for later on. Got 3 of the 4 bonuses, so that was pretty good. Got about 4 minutes before this starts. Oh, nice. Somebody got a new code. So, okay, so 5K United, what we can do now in the time that we have before the Umbral Rift starts, we can come over here, go to services, go to redeem code. Actually, I should be able to hit Control V, yep. And take that 1, 2, 3, and then jump that there, and hit confirm. And now once you redeem the code, go to your mail, and you get all this stuff. 9 times out of 10, you get all this stuff each time you redeem a code, which is really nice. But now we're going to come over here, we're going to get ready for this. So the main thing you want to do is you want to attack as many times as possible and also give your strongest people the best chance to attack as many times as possible. Our 2 guys that generally get up to about 2 billion attack points, we tend to try and join theirs each time and then add another thing with the strongest ship so that they can continuously attack over and over and over again. The first 5 minutes is just setting up your ships and stuff, but we'll do that. Talk more about that as we do it here. Like I said, today is Poison Ivy. Tomorrow and the next day will be Deathstroke. Talk about right now that your standby squads. Those we preset already are here in setup, and if you aren't going to be there, you can set it up to where it'll automatically, if there's openings, throw your guys into spots to help out. The nice thing is that even if you don't do any damage or don't do any points to get yourselves any of the quantum components here, you'll still get your whatever portion of the boxes they got. You won't get all whatever 12, 15, whatever they get, but you get a portion of it, and you get a portion of some of the other stuff too. It's just it doesn't give you everything for not being there. It gives you a portion of it. See, here we go now. So a minute before it starts. Still can't wait, so I have to wait before I can start activating my ship. My one ship that I will activate. The other 2 teams I will just attack with. So yeah, we got 42 seconds. Check my thing to make sure that we have. I don't think I have anybody. Umbral Rift now. At EV. All right. Ten more seconds. And so you click attack, initiate, and start it with my strongest team, and then you see their DWR join his, and Chris gotta join his. I say Chris is probably probably our strongest person. DWR is our second strongest, but you want to give them as many chances as possible to attack and stuff. So you throw all the ships you can out there. And as you can see right now, Chris has 5 of 8 people, Millie's has 5 of 5, mine has 5 of 5, DW's has 5. These ones back here will slowly get filled up because they're right up here. The one soonest to attack will be at the top always, so people will generally click on that rapidly to join in these things. But as you can see, we have all these extra ships that are slower back down here, but that's okay. So being slower back down here means that you can attack more often and hopefully get more points. So what you do now is you wait, see her doing the stuff. It takes, like I said, 5 minutes to do the first attack. So we have 4 minutes before that happens. This light mode button down here. Oh, can you see it? I don't think you can. We're gonna move. Oh, you can. Okay, I've just got something else in my way. So light mode down here. That makes it a little bit less filled up on your screen. It just takes away some of the ships attacking and stuff like that without light mode. Actually, you can see. So K-Beaver's ship here. Some of the ones will disappear. Some of the ships that are overlapping, like Truel's back here. K-Beaver has some others overlapping because they're all leaving around the same time. So it takes them out so you don't see all of them going at the same time. But it's more fun to watch all the ships go out there and attack at the same time, so I always try to leave it on. Nobody in the chat, so it's all good. And we should. Oh, you can also click here to see how much time you got. So we still got 3 more minutes. Like I said, you can technically pop out and go, okay, hey, you know, I want to do a combat cycle. Hey, I want to grab all my stuff here. Grab this for this guy completed level 1590 of that. As you can see, he typically has all the people maxed level to the max thing, and typically is the first one completing all these things with all these people. Doesn't always happen, but again, it's what you see, and you can do other stuff. You can do stuff with your league. Come in here, grab a chest, do stuff, help people out, check out the messages that are out there, and then just to be safe, come back and go, okay, I got 2 more minutes. Oh, I want to go see something else. Oh, let's see what chat here. A wonderful league announcement. If you know, you know. You can also go from the league right back into the Umbral Rift by clicking there. Minute 48. So, let's see what else we got. Let's make sure we're on our bat train. We're on this one here. It's okay. Yep, those things will help me more. That's good enough, and let's go like this. Minute 29. So we're just going to sit here for a second and watch as these go. My ship will be one of the first ones to go off, but that's okay. I need to reinitiate it right away so that people have a chance to attack. And then want to try and join as many of them as possible. Like I said, to get much damage as possible. The other ways you can try and do it is, let's go in here so you can see. So, for the ones that are going to attack first, okay? So DWR has a 32% bonus for his attacks. I've only got an 11. Millie has a 14. Chris's ship has a 69% bonus, so joining that typically gives you a little bit stronger attack. That's another way people do it so that they... Sorry, I had a hair in my mouth. Do it so they can get more powerful attacks out there and do more damage to the Umbral Rift boss at this point. There's 2 different ways of thinking. Go for all the strongest attacks, or go for attacking as much as often. Both work. Typically we want as many ships out there, like I said, for people like Chris, DWR, Greg Milidor, the other guys that are stronger to attack more often. And it makes it so they have the ability to do it. Yep. Okay, so here we go. You're going to see right now. So, off they go. You can see them attacking her from there. As you can see, all 3 of my ships are ready to go. So I'll hit initiate again here in a second. Nope, that's... So join, initiate, join. Oh. Jeez Louise, join. Alright. So I got one guy in there for an extra attack real fast. And as you can see, Chris did 329 million damage in his first sets of attack. DWR did 238. And I'm not too shabby with 995. And again, you can come in here and see it automatically where I jump to my first set of attack. Bang, level 25 right away. Okay. So. See, that last group I joined hasn't quite filled out how much damage I've done yet. That's probably that ship right there. Once it comes back. Yeah, see, jump back to 133 million. So one of the nice things with having this many ships out there, somebody like me who's only got an 11-point bonus, I don't necessarily have to have the ship out there to help. But it's always helpful for those guys to have the extra people, even if it's only a 10%, 11%, 9% bonus. The only ships we don't use, let's see if I can, actually I've got, how long, a minute? Okay. Let me go ahead and show you so I can come out here and go to this real fast. And show you my ship. Oh, okay, I can't play with that right yet because we are in the middle of this. So after this, I'll show you main ships that we typically don't use for these are the blue ships because they typically only have a 2% bonus, and that's just not helping anybody. The nice thing about upgrading your ship components and stuff is it upgrades them all. Even then, maybe somebody like Chris or DWR who have 30s and 40s might have a 10% bonus on their blue ships if they were sending them to attack if they needed to. But we have enough people with enough bonuses to where everybody can throw in a ship or two and help those guys get as many attacks as possible out there. So 9 more seconds. DWR is already filled up, so try and see join Truel's. Alright, here we go. Yep, there we go, join his. So yeah, having them staggered is kind of nice to where you can go, okay, I can attack, and I can get more points in there. Again, only up to 153, but that put me personally up to level 30. So I'm up to getting 7 now. The only sad part right now is from level, to go to level 8, I've got to get up to 550 million. It's not bad, it's doable. And as we go further along, we'll get more points and more bonuses and stuff, and it's all good. Mm-mm-mm. 20 more seconds. You can come in here and see. I think mine's the next ship to go. Yeah, mine's the next ship to go. So. Now with how many we've got, I can just see these are the ones I'm talking about, but again, he's almost got a 10% with his blue ship. So right now, I can just join these other ships once mine's back and get more attacks. Yeah, see how fast that was? Join. Boom. And if we get to where all these things are on a timer and they don't have any bonuses, or any ships, that's when I can reinitiate sending my ships out. Okay, 26 seconds, so I'm gonna have 2 ships going at that point. Nice. It's always fun to watch Chris with what we call the party bus come around, and him and DWR just launch through the numbers. It's fun to just watch. again, I'm now at 227 million. You can see over here, if you want to see everybody in the league who's done what damage, you can see through here. Everybody, we've got 27 people in right now, and that's awesome for our league. Again, you gotta remember, you gotta get with everybody, their times and stuff. So between DWR and Chris, we're now at 11 bonus, which is 700 million. So it's another 2 minutes before they attack. So as you can see, if you hit the light, it changes some of the stuff. When we get down to these guys launching off, I'll hit it again so you can see it takes out some of the ships. Thank you for joining me for this. I hope you guys enjoy this. After this, I'm probably going to jump on some Monster Hunter and try and kill some monsters over there. We are on the 13th, so we have about 8 more days before the mornings will be occupied by this first in the morning, and then playing Vampire Bloodlines 2. I hope that story is as good as the first one. If you've seen my schedule, you'll also notice that I have 3 days a week where I'm going to be opening cards. And if you look behind me, I've got Magic, I've got Star Wars, I've got Disney. I just haven't got any packs of Pokemon in a while. There's a couple new ones coming out that I want to check out, so I'll see how they do. I may get a box of 151 later just to see how they are. That's the problem, is sometimes getting on these teams is a pain in the butt. Nice. Almost there. And as you can see, Chris and DW are now both at 900 million, so unfortunately that doesn't mean our league bonus is the 2 million. One of them has to get to the 2 billion. That means our league, one of them has to get 2 billion to get that up to that. Right now, one of them is almost going to hit the 1 billion mark, which should put us at the reward 12. I'm enjoying all the characters they have and everything. I'm hoping they'll slow down on adding a few soon because they've got so many, but more than likely they won't. Which means I'm just gonna have to start choosing what characters I want and what I want to throw all my pulls into. Yep, there's DWR 1.1. Let's take this off. Like I said, see how I took out a couple of the ships that are out there attacking actually, and the ones that are off to the side here. They're actually still there. They just don't show up because it'll still show the damage they do and everything like that. It just won't show them taking off to attack and everything else like that. gotta be part of the party bus. You always want to be part of the party bus. Group of 8 people. Yeah, DWR is almost at 1.2. Chris is at 900 million still. That's all good. K Beaver's at 593. Millie's at 591. I'm at 430, and you can go down and see all the people that where they're at. And the nice thing is, even if you just join one battle, it helps out a lot for people. It allows you to get more points and bonuses for stuff too. It allows for your league to get more points in there as well. But yeah, it's all about waiting and sending your teams with the best ones that you can, or like I said, if need be and there's no spots available, sending them out a ship so people can continue to keep attacking. So there we go. So if I take this off light mode, yeah, see there's a few other ships here. If you have any questions or comments you'd like to make about the game, let me know. I will post this up on YouTube as well, so if you want to make any comments, watch it afterwards and make any comments or questions about things and stuff. I plan to go over like team building tomorrow, hopefully. I'm going to talk to a few of these guys, more specifically my 2 strongest guys, and ask them about team building, what they do and what they recommend. Both for a free-to-play player, all 3 for a free-to-play player, for those who spend a little bit of money, and for those people who just go all in and buy, like you saw our league leader, Platypus. Alright, there's that. So every time you see this X, your team's going to fight, so that means you can come in here and start looking and see, okay, can I join this group? More than likely, somebody else is going to have to jump in like that, so you grab one that you know you can jump in to below. There he goes. Hey, there's Vader. There's our Lord and Savior. 15 more seconds for this. So the other thing about this is you saw that it gave you a 1 minute countdown before it started. That's about how long it takes for attack to happen. So it takes 5 minutes for the whole thing to go, and sheesh, maybe we ever get in. There we go. It takes about 5 minutes from launch, from somebody initiating an attack to launch. It takes about 5 minutes and 30 seconds, or almost 6 minutes for a whole attack to happen. So kind of measure that with how much time you have left. If it's about 5:30, you can still initiate another ship and still get it out there before. They implemented the thing now to where it stops you from initiating if you're not going to get any extra points. But if you can get it to it by about like 5:30, 5:45 and 5:30 left, you can initiate another ship and allow people to attack another time. There we go, they're attacking now. I don't get to join Admiral Arlani. maybe Vader. Awesome. There we go. Alright. So yeah, we're doing really well this time. Typically, my points land around, let's see, where is it? I want to say around here, because I don't know if I'll be able to make 900 million, but I have been upgrading my team and my ships, so we'll see what happens this time. It's always fun to see where you can get to and what you can do. Again, I hope you guys are all having a good day, and like I said, if you want, I hope you'll join me after this for some Monster Hunter Wilds. Probably hunt the Final Fantasy one or Akuma's missions a couple times, but I'll also do some other ones just to make sure I do get some kills today and I don't get completely frustrated with it. Yeah, see, the blue one's usually the least one to do, but at the same point. There we go, got in on that team. If you increase your ships up high enough, you will get enough bonuses for all that stuff. Oh yeah, we have plenty of ships here. Seconds for the next attack. See how this goes. There we go, he's off and running. So let's see. Put that team in there. That way we know we get part of that team. Again, we're not too upset about letting other people get more times to attack. As you can see, DWR is almost at 2 billion. Chris is at 1.3. Millie's almost at 1 billion themselves, which is awesome. Oh, and I'm just not paying attention. Hey, Betsy, nice. Beaver's almost at 1 billion as well, which is awesome. There we go, we're just at 700 million there, which is nice. If I hit 900 million, that'll be awesome for me. Can I get on Shadows group? No. Is there? This one. Let's join that. And so we got a few more attacks. We got the big party bus here coming up in 11 seconds. Let's see, can you see the party bus? There's the party bus right there. So here goes the party bus. Cool, we got part of it. Let's see how much we did with this. There it is there. Let's see what it takes off. Did. Another 50 million, nice. So one of the other big things I've been told and I've noticed about this is, unlike where you're doing your meta brawl or your 3v3s or your what is it? It's your battle for cities or your battle for Gotham, all that stuff. These three groups that you want to have here, you don't necessarily need a healer in the group. So if you go here, I keep Raven in that one because that's the Justice League Dark group, and it just gives an extra bonus there. Oops, I hit the wrong button. So my Batman group here is the Bat Family. There's no real complete healer here. I mean, Batgirl's close, but that's about as close as it gets. You don't really need a healer for I don't know why he keeps doing that. For the Umbral Rift. Yeah. Superman, Bane, Joker, Red Hood, Green Arrow. No, that's and it's gonna take me out again. But for this group, for this fight, you don't really need a healer because they don't damage your characters. Your characters just do all the damage, okay? Everything else, your meta brawl, your battle for Gotham, your battle for the cities, your 3v3s, your checkmate, all that stuff, you definitely need a healer in those groups because that allows your groups to survive longer. This one, they're surviving no matter what, so you just put in there and go, okay, hey Betsy, because I'm pretty sure Minnie's going to join Philip before I get there. We might actually pull off 900 million this time, which would be awesome. We got 2 attacks there. Party bus again. We do. Do I have anything? No. I might just do that one with, yeah, see. 830. I might have to change my Bat Family one because my Bat Family isn't the strongest, but I'll have to put in what I can get in, and I'll see what I can do here in a second, or in 3 seconds. So there's that. Join, come on. Join. Join Vader, join. 44 seconds. Chris still has a lot of space, cool. So we'll throw our Bat Family into that one. It's 900, should be 900 million after this attack. Hopefully. Yep, there's not, wow. If I can pull off $1 billion, that'll be awesome for the first time. That'll be really cool. DWR might just pull off 3 too. That would be really incredible. I haven't been around for that one. Four seconds. I might just do that. So with all of these, people should be able to get enough ships out to where we can get another attack in, which is awesome. Yeah, I actually might break the billion mark this time, which is really cool. It's the first for me. Hey, there it is. That's awesome. We use Discord to keep the chat, everybody knowing how much time's left, to join. Because even if they join at 5 minutes or 6 minutes, they have time to throw in 3 attacks and stuff, which is cool. Get that family off to somebody else. Can I? Yeah, after this, so this will be, unless there's another ship in there, this will be the last attacks I get. But that's okay. There we go. Chris over the 2 billion mark again. DWR aiming for 3. Let's see. If we go down and see. DWR is going to get 3 with that one. At the least, but I bet if we go down here, oh, let's see, we have another party bus too. Yeah, DWR probably get 3 with that one. He's there on Admiral Ron's too. And he's got a ship up there, so yeah, we're gonna hit the 3 billion mark, which will put us at 13. Is it a 13 or 14 for 3 billion? It is at the 4 billion, 14 times for once. That's awesome. And again, between our leagues and stuff, that's awesome to do. And again, for me to hit 1 billion this time, that's awesome. So, let's see. Yeah, right now, if I were to try and initiate one, it wouldn't let me because it wouldn't be enough time. So, right down here to D's, that's the last ship that'll be out there. So we'll see what we can get and join in on. 11 seconds. Come down here under D's, 4 seconds. A minute after that, okay. Bunch of a minute, okay. It's always fun to see how well these guys do and how well you can do compared to them with what you do. There's 2.9 for DWR. Oh, that was close. How close was he? 58 million away. So less than an attack for him. But yeah, getting these last 2 is really tough. So right now he should be right in here, which means he's got almost the most he can get from everything, which is really cool. Alright, here we go. So let's see, can we join Vader? Join that one. So yeah, if I hit light right now, see it takes out a few of the ships and the damages, but there we go, let's see. There it is. DWR hit 3 billion. Nice. Congratulations, man. I got up to 1,096,000,000. Here, yeah. Well, we might not get to join the party bus this time. Oh, barely made it on the party bus. Can I get on the last? One more second. No, I'm not gonna get on the last ship. This will fill up here in about 3 seconds. 2, 1. Yep, there it goes. That's it. So now, at this point, you can sit here for 2 minutes watching these guys do their last attacks, or at that point, you can literally just be done with it and go do everything else you needed to do. Because no matter what, you can't initiate any more ships here, because they'll be done here in a second. So they're done. I can't initiate another ship because the boss isn't enough time. So at that point, everybody's going to do their damage. We're going to be at this spot, and that's it. Once all these ships are done, which will be in about 1:10, even though there's 1:30 left, it should start calculating because we don't have enough people for those things, or enough ships to keep going. That's awesome. 1 billion. What did I hit the next one? I did. Nice. So yeah. Gonna hit 1.2, maybe? Let's see. Yep, I actually hit 1.2. That's awesome. That's incredible for that. And then, like I said, you can sit here and wait for it. But he's got 15 seconds before it goes, so it'll kick you out in a minute anyway. So all you really need to do is go back, do the daily stuff, make sure you completed that, and then grab your stuff. So let's see what we got for mementos this time. 1 star, 2 star, 1 star, 2 star, 2 and a 1 star. Alright, that's it for DC Dark Legends today. I'm gonna, I did not mean to do that. Oh, we can help them. But that's what we're gonna do for right now. I'm gonna adjust this and come right back to play some Monster Hunter. So give me a few minutes and I'll be here if you want to talk, but the game's gonna change around right now. So I'll be right back. Alright, we are back to Monster Hunter now. And we're going to go ahead and do some of this stuff. Like I said, we'll fight some Omega. We'll fight maybe a couple arenas to see if we can get some equipment for Akuma. But yeah, we'll see how we can do with this. I am definitely an insect glaive person. That's what I've been since I first ever played this in Monster Hunter Worlds. I've tried other ones, I don't like them enough. One I haven't tried, but I might try later, is the gun lance with the shield to see how I can do with that. But we'll see how we can do. While we're doing this, we're gonna click over here and go like this real fast. Let me type a little bit. hopefully in the next few weeks we'll be able to have a regular Discord for this chat as well. So, but I gotta figure out how to set all that stuff up first. I'm still new to this stuff, so here to have fun. Actually, you know what? We're gonna start the first thing off with doing a little bowling, get some free meals. So let's come over here, look at what we got. Oh, this shouldn't be too bad. Okay. Whoa, that only got me 140. Ooh, this. Okay, let's. Okay, we're gonna have to try that one again. Alright, let's get our login bonus. Oh, cool, got a couple fuel free vouchers and my barrel bowling voucher for the day, okay. Alright, let's do this again. See if I can't get a 500 or an A score this time. So let's try this. If I do this where I roll it right there, down that way, it's gonna. 210. Let's roll it like this. Let's roll it right like that. See if we can get. No, it doesn't. Alright. What do we get? 420? No, 350. Got another voucher though. So okay, it gives me some meal vouchers, so let's go ahead and start doing this. Jump on down. How's my current one doing? Well, I still got 54 minutes with it, so we're gonna stick with that. Come here and see if anybody's firing off an SOS for the Wonderful Omega. There's a few. 15 minutes, 0 minutes. Sure, see if they have an auto accept on, see if they. My thing kicked me out, so let's go to recommended lobby. I don't know why it didn't keep me online, but it kicked me off. So we'll connect to the PlayStation Network again and see how we did. There we go, there's the lobby there. Alright, try this again. Still got that one. Nope. Alright, 10-4. Let's see if they accept. No, that's a manual accept, so manual accept on all those. Ooh. Manual accept, manual accept, manual accept. Auto accept. See if they'll let me join. Question of the day. They did. Hey, awesome. Alright. Sure they're already into this, so. Oh, that's there. Okay. Let's start by warming ourselves up. Get ourselves ready for this. Alright. Run this. Oh, I need to do this. Go. Oh, okay.
Someone draws its attention. We're certain to find an opening.
Get that down. Oh. Let's get these away from everybody. Oh, nice. There we go. Oh, forgot about that one. Okay. You know. Okay. See how we do with this. Alright. Let's ride this up there and see what we can do. Change some settings on that here in a bit. Ooh, that was close. Oh. Okay, fine. Get over here to this. I could roll underneath him, damn. Dang it. Oh well, it happens. Let's change this actually while we're sitting here. Hunter Wilds. Oh well, that's okay. It happens. So while we're sitting here, we're gonna change what it is so people can know. And I cannot spell right now. And then take those two, and there we go. Done. There you go. Now I've updated that, so now everybody knows that I'm playing Monster Hunter Wilds now. Okay, we'll try this again. Now that we're actually paying attention to this. Alright, into this we'll go. Oh, nope, I don't have a link member. I'm not in a group. Manual accept, auto accept. let's try that one. That was only 1 minute into it, so let's see. Nope. Okay, session's full. Okay, go back. 2 minutes in, you guys accept somebody? True Omega Right. He's got the whole thing broken out already. Nice. Wow, so we got. I'm gonna have to try and do that at some point. See if I can't get a 500 score, but. Ooh, we're already on to phase 2. Wow. Oh, yeah, this is phase 2 up here. Oop, you're looking at. Oop, he's rolling. He coming back? He is. Nope, he's aiming at somebody. Nothing for a second of that. See if I can't get this over there. Budget wasn't rolling. That's so not fair. I wasn't even. No, I'm not alright. He magically hit me when he was higher than I was. I love his hitbox. It's so much fun. Of course it did. Oh, don't give me that. No, you're not hitting me with that one this time. Stage 3. Check what that is in a minute. Oh, we gotta beat the spider now. So this color should be showing up here. Antidote, where's my antidote with that? They did be lowered, okay. Okay. See how we're doing. We got a nice shield going for him. I couldn't quite get away from that. Going down. Let's get this ready because we're gonna hit him with this. Last stage to beat this guy. He's such a pain in the butt. going on, which one? Come on. See if I can't mount this guy. Dropping them on you. I had that. Cool, got that, got that. Oh, nice, got it. Okay. Jeez. In the fire, that's why. That wasn't me. Somebody wasn't paying attention to being in the fire. It happens. Okay. Okay. Give me 2 minutes. I'll be right back. Got some family life things happening. I'll be right back. Sorry about that interruption. Had to get some yummy snacks. Napkin. Alright. One last try against Omega, and then we'll go to different quests. Beat up a bunch of different monsters. Start making up all the weapons I need. Huh. Of course I brought snacks. You can't join the quest without bringing snacks. Oop, jumped right into that one. Of course. There we go, at least we got the third. There we go. Get measure on this guy. There we go. Alright, let's take him down. Shield there. So we can get underneath them and just start hammering away. See if he does this again. Nope. Oh. You can hit this just right. You can stop him from doing that or the little lasers. Ooh, get out of there. There we go. Ooh, got away from that. Oh crap. Whew! That's lucky.
If someone draws its attention, we're certain to find an opening.
Where is my... stamina back up here. There we go. See? And stop him and create another shield with that. Get out of that fire. Ooh. Hope everybody's having fun tonight. He's firing off his fire there. Yep. Jumping at him again. She goes up another one. They're not gonna hit me. Ah, couldn't jump fast enough. Oh well. Dude, you need to put that fire out. Alright, he's off. Oh. Let's get that. That. That's not fair. Oh, oh, phew. Stunned. He's going somewhere. Go. Damn. So get out of the fire, get out of the fire, get out of the fire, get out of the fire. kill the spider. Should we pop in here? Alright, well, that's it for that one. No more. Oh, we're still got time for a minute? Okay. Can you guys beat it? Can you guys destroy them? Oh, they did. Nice. Cool. They destroyed the spider, so now we have a chance to beat this thing. Going down. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I'm not letting you shoot that thing. expansion. Nice. Couldn't quite get it fast enough, sorry about that. Why would you? Oh well, that's it for the Omega tonight. We're gonna go ahead and try somebody different. Maybe tomorrow we'll be able to take out Omega. Alright, so fives. Let's go ahead and do this one. $630. Somebody figured out how to bowl that the right way. 7, so they hit 9 of them. No, you can really stay on. It's okay. Oh, look this way. Oh, that's not fair. That's funny. Oh, this way, turn around. Okay, one more try. Give me that tail. There we go. Let's go. Hey, how you doing? Yep. Yeah, sorry, I was just focused on the monkey at that moment. Yep. Just beating him up. I tried beating up Omega 3 times, and as per usual, he typically either took me out or somebody else, so. Oh. Let's see. Let's see his face going. Thank you, I appreciate that. Oh, I gotta get over this disc. Come on, there it is. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I hope you can hear me. I'll talk a lot, but I'll typically like get lost in a battle at times. So there we go. Again. And now he's up in the air. So his tail, is he gonna leave there? There it is. Nice, gonna hit his tail that time. Now smash him some more. Knees. So I played it when it first came out, but I stopped for a while due to deployments and stuff. But I joined back in when they started doing the Final Fantasy collaboration, and I've liked Monster Hunter since the original, or Monster Hunter Worlds. I was never able to play the other ones. I really want to play that way. Yeah, you're not hitting with that. Do you play, or have you been playing for long? Alright, let's go. There we go, got him again. Oh yeah, I've played every Final Fantasy, including Final Fantasy 14. There we go, nice. No other pieces, but we can now collect on him. Yeah, a bunch of friends of mine got me into it when Worlds came out on the PlayStation, and we played together and stuff. And then I saw Wilds coming out a few years, or about a year ago or so when it came out, and then just been playing it ever since. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's still, again, Worlds and Wilds are good ones to start with, because with the whole community, it's a nice community. There are definitely, groups that like to take it very serious, but most of the, thank you. Most of the time, people are real helpful with everything. They're more than happy to help beat things. And again, the story's pretty good most of the time too. Alright, so real world. that one, so I need to do this guy. A lot of the times what I'll do is I'll go through the story to where I'll get all the optional quests open. And then I'll go back and beat all the optional quests and stuff. So since this is your first monitor, well, yeah, I do. The schedule on my stream, actually, let me go ahead and open it so I can see it real fast. The schedule that's on my stream is pretty close to what's going to be happening. Most nights right now, I'll be playing Monster Hunter. I take my weekends off, of course, but probably around the 21st of October, I'm also going to throw in a new vampire game that should be coming out for the computer, which will make it easier for me to chat with people because I won't have to keep turning my head. But yeah, most nights I'll be playing Monster Hunter, trying to help people, trying to help myself, you know. But as you can, if you go to the schedule, you'll see in the mornings I play a game called DC Dark Legion. I try and play a little bit at 10. That's just there more for that. Yeah, no. It's, again, that's what it's there for. I do some card pack openings too. I have fun with that stuff. I've been a collector since I was a teenager. Actually, I've been a card collector since I was a kid, but I've been collecting Pokemon, Magic, stuff like that since I was a teenager. And just getting back into that as well, so. Oh, I went the wrong way. There we go. There we go. Oh, we're going down. Okay. There we go. My secret didn't know where he was going for a second there. Brianna, come here. Come here. This is my guest who comes with me a lot. This is my puppy. Want to help me? Want to help me beat him? No? No, you don't want to do that? Good girl. Cool, I appreciate that. One of the best things about being the Kinsect Glade guy is you can jump on top. Yeah, she's all fluff. Let's get around to the other side so we can get this one. The head will be easier to get. Oh, can we get it? Nope, we're gonna have to jump on it. Alright. Of course he screamed at me. And she ran away. There we go. Whoop. Caught me on that one, didn't you? We just call her Q. There we go, got him again. There we go. Oh, go and where your little head is at. Well, I don't mind at all. Let's get to your head again. Do this one. There we go. Yeah, just the letter Q is all we call her. Get to his tail and see if I can cut his tail off. Of course. There we go. That. Nope, that didn't do enough to break his tail off. Oh, he's flying away. Nope, he's just jumping. Ooh. This is one of the cool things you can do with the... Oh, if I don't get knocked over by his tail. Do this and do some Moogle magic and stuff from Final Fantasy when you beat the first quest. Right now, the hardest one is definitely the Final Fantasy one, the Omega. It kicks most people's butt. I mean, you could be a level 999 hunter, and it's still, if you don't pay attention perfectly, he'll still kick your butt. Uh-huh. And the biggest reason why he's the hardest one right now is you absolutely need companions to help you beat it, because he has a bunch of attacks that you've got to be able to stop or shield from, or have somebody take like his attention from you. So I'm sure here soon somebody will figure out how to solo him, but I don't know if it's been done yet. Knock me into the lava. Yep, of course you are. Oh yeah. Got him again. There we go. I would, but I don't have an Instagram or anything for this right now. Get yourself there. There we go. Now we'll take it down. That works. Yeah, the newest one is definitely he's got so many attacks and he's got so many things that can damage you no matter what you do. I have a Discord, but I haven't set up the whole thing properly yet for like having everything in there. I've just kind of got like an account for it so far, so I'm in with other groups with people and stuff, but the one I want to set up for this hasn't been set up yet. No, let's do this. Let's change this to anybody who's a high ranking monster. Is there any options? When I get a moment to go for this, I will try to, yeah. No worries. Trust me, we're all trying to start out somewhere. Kai's a NPC. Yep, there went Kai. Mulan, huh? Oh, this is the water one, isn't it? Yep, this is. That works for me. Ooh. Did not like that one bit, did you? Oh, you can do bubbles? Let me see. I can do bubbles too. Oh, while you're on the ground, let's do this while you're on the ground. Ooh. Capture it? They did, nice. That one too can be a tricky one, the Mitsune, because it can, those bubbles and stuff it does can throw all kinds of different effects on you. We got critical status jewel, maintenance jewel, critical status. Yeah, okay. There's 94. Actually, I keep seeing these people get the A ranks. I want to see if I can get an A rank on bowling, and I need to get some food too in in-game food, so let's see if I can't get a free meal ticket at least. Alright. So the way it's gotta go, I think it's gonna go from here. And if I throw it that way, let's see, can I get, no, or I can just put it down, that's silly. Alright, roll it. Can we get more? Dang, okay, that one's interesting. Alright, let's try going from the other side with an opening. Today's high score for me is 350, so let's aim right there and see what we can get. Bounce it off, boom. Nope, still only. Okay. I think I'll try one more time. No free meal tickets that time. There we go, got 280 that time. Okay. So I need to actually, if I roll, let's see, if I roll it like that, I should be able to get. There we go, I got. Oh, nope, I got 490. Oh, I missed it by 10. Did get a meal ticket this time. That's good. Since I got 490, we'll try one more. Roll that right by him. No. Oh, still got 3 of them. Okay. So if I come over here. Nope. Okay. That's my worst one today. Alright, I said we're gonna try bowling one more time. I want to get an A. Alright, come on. So, if I send this right that guy like that. Let's see. No, that's gonna roll it back into there. 210. Actually, let's just roll it right down the center and see what it does. And it just blew up. Oh, that was horrible. Okay, that's enough bowling today. The guys that get 560 and 680 on that one, you get lucky. That's enough bowling today. Let's go get a free meal. One, two, I got 5 there. Looks like we're doing that one. And now we have the kitties running. This is the only part I miss about Monster Hunter World, is the cats that would make the meals for you were awesome. Don't get me wrong, I enjoyed the free meals that you get from all the other stuff, but they're the cutest thing in that whole thing is the cats making the meals for you. Alright. Let's go help some more people. Station. Field survey option. That's an optional quest that I haven't done? Okay. Let's go help you with that one. Let's go. Looks like they're already taking him down. Across it, of course. Alright, here we go. Guardian, Fulgor, and Jath over there, huh? Yep. Oh, they took his tail off already. Okay. And there's his tail over there. See if I can get some of it, or was I just not here for that? Oh yeah, I can. Okay. That was a silly one. Poison coat and open potion. Oh, nice. Well, that was a quick one. It happens. That's an optional one we haven't done yet. Okay. Wee. See if I'll get to it fast enough. 120, and actually you should be right down here. Not quite, almost. Oh, couldn't shoot him fast enough. Throw yourself into that wall, buddy. I don't mind. Chop your tail off. Broke his neck. And there's another one down helping people out. Oh, nice. Got the Guardian Ebony Gem. Nice. Alrighty. Where are we at? We're at how many hours now? 2.5? I think we'll try. I think we'll try Omega one more time tonight, and then we'll call it a night on. Or we'll see if we can beat Omega at least once. Hi Q. Hi Q. Hi Q. Good girl. Yes, come here. Come here. Let's get you some pets. Let's get you some pets. Pet, 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 pet. Pet, 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 pet. No, leave Pikachu alone. Lie down. Lie down, cutie. Lie down. Got him. Nice. Nice. Somebody mounted him too. Couldn't quite get to the shield fast. But my good. Rolled the wrong way. Okay.
Someone draws its attention. We're certain to find an opening.
Thank you. Not getting close to that. Let's try none of the on that one. Stay right there. There we go. Ooh. No way! I keep going the wrong way for my potions. Baloney, I wasn't even. Nothing I can do about that. That's so not fair. sometimes Omega is just a big old pain in the butt. Okay. You know what? I'm going to try and set up my own one for it. And that'll be the last one we try for tonight. No SOS flare. Optional. Make sure I have stuff out of my pockets. You gonna post the quest? I think somebody pulled close to my house. Don't need that one. I need that. Alright. Alright, cool. Give some people some more time to join in. Just let them know. You got time. Take your time, yeah, don't sweat yourself. Oh, we switched to the bow, nice, okay. Ooh, what happened to my screen? Okay, cool. You're after this guy. Of course he did. How? That was the worst I've ever done on the beginning of one of these quests. And he left. That was too funny. All right.
How you want to do this?
let's get out of here. Come on. Oh, crap. Okay. Get off that. Go like that. Took that away. Oh, nice. Way to go. Sundowner. That's so not fair. Oh. Alright, let's just use our Meagle attack on him before we get stuck. Oh, Omega, Omega, Omega. People that can solo you are amazing. I'm about to get caught by this thing when I go. Of course I did. Yeah, if I can get it, I can stop that thing. Alright, guys, well, that's it for tonight. I'm frustrated enough with Omega. I'll see if I can't get him another night. If you see me on, go ahead and send an invite. I'll join and try and help you guys.